Today it's time to explore one of the weirdest rivalries in world football. Roma vs Bodo Glimt. Now, Roma is one of the bigger teams in world football, definitely one of the biggest in Italy, and currently have one of the most infamous managers in history, Jose Mourinho, at the helm. Meanwhile, Bodo Glimt are a club that before this season probably no one had heard about, and are a tiny Norwegian club with a stadium that doesn't even hold 10,000 people. And what makes the rivalry between these two teams so fascinating is that before this season, they had never faced each other in their history. So how have these teams come to have one of the most heated rivalries in European football? It all started in the group stage of the Europa Conference League, where these two teams were drawn in the same group, and Bodo Glimt managed a surprise draw in Rome that Mourinho seemed to take exception to.
The referee has to explain, but they don't speak.
What did the referee do wrong?
Did you watch the game?
Yes, of course, but I want it from you. You see it from your point of view.
You tell.
Now tell me. I want to hear it from the Roma coach.
No, you tell.
That was after the first fixture in the group stage, and then later on in the second fixture back in Norway, it ended in a complete demolition. 6-1 in what Mourinho later called his worst night ever as a manager in his career. Now after that embarrassment in Norway happened, everyone's eyes lit up as they were drawn against each other in the quarterfinals and the knockout round of the Conference League. And the first leg in Norway did not disappoint. Bodo Glimt, this tiny Norwegian club, again got the better of the Italian giants, coming back and winning 2-1 with a late goal. However, the major drama happened off the pitch, as after the match there was an altercation between the goalkeeping coach of Roma, Nuno Santos, and the manager of Bodo Glimt. Now, this wasn't a typical footballer fight where everyone just pushes each other and yells and flops on the ground. It's reported that punches were actually thrown, with each club claiming that the other club started the incident of assault. And for the second leg, both Santos and the Glimt manager were banned from the touchline. And again, both sides each say that the other side started it. Glimt says that Santos was standing outside their locker room hurling abuse, and Pellegrini, Roma's captain, said, "Glimt's manager started saying something to our goalkeeping coach and then attacked him. It was an unpleasant incident for the competition and for fair play." Now, Mourinho being, well, Mourinho, has made snide comments here and there about Bodo Glimt, criticizing how they scored, criticizing their pitch, and even calling out some members of their coaching staff. Meanwhile, the Glimt manager responded saying, "This type of attitude is shocking. His values and his way of coaching are far from what I represent. It's incredibly disappointing to see such behavior from a coach with so many titles and who has been part of the sport for such a long time." So no love lost at all between these two teams, to say the least. Before the second leg though, the war of words heated up even more as Roma faced Salernitana in Italy, and in that game, again, there is a sideline tussle between the two teams. And in Mourinho's post-game presser, he used the situation to hit out at Bodo Glimt, saying, "I tell the truth, not like some clubs or the police. Someone on my bench told the Salernitana staff they were going to Serie B. I want to apologize for the lad who said that. We are civilized people. What happens on the field ends there. Nobody will be waiting outside 45 minutes later to punch someone in the face." Dude, man, you just gotta love the entertainment value of Jose. But it doesn't end there, as Bodo Glimt landed in Italy to prepare for the second leg knockout stage match against Roma. They asked the club for a grass pitch to practice on in order to prepare. But the club cheekily only offered them artificial turf instead, to mock the playing conditions in Norway. A quick sidebar here, I don't know if anyone from Roma had been to Norway previously, but it's pretty cold up there, pretty hard to maintain a grass pitch. Anyways, in response, Lazio, Roma's fiercest rivals in Italy, went out of their way to offer Bodo Glimt their grass training facilities in order to prepare for the match. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is soap opera levels of pettiness. Anyways, that finally brings us to the match today, where Roma exacted revenge for their previous 6-1 defeat with a comprehensive 4-0 demolition. A Zaniolo hat-trick helped secure their place in the semi-finals, and net Mourinho his first victory against the Norwegians. And after the match, Jose had to say this.
There was no game. From the first minute, there was no game. The best team was too strong. Was too strong for Bodo. I saw them very confident. I saw them relaxed, enjoying the Roma sun, speaking with lots of confidence. I think they didn't realize the reality. And the reality is that we are much stronger. I think they got in their head that in 3 matches they beat Roma twice and they draw 1, even here in Rome. And they didn't realize the difference. I think today they go home and they realize the difference.
And maybe this was the last time Jose Mourinho entered Bodo City. Thank you so much.
I hope not. Honestly, I hope not. I hope not. Beautiful, beautiful city. I just hope with the money they are making, with the way they are doing so well, they have conditions to stop the plastic pitch and to put a proper pitch.
I love how he just can't let go of the turf pitch, man. I love it. That about wraps up where this rivalry is today, but I think I speak for everyone when I say that I hope later down the line, these two teams will meet again. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel recently. The growth has been insane. Honestly, this is something I never could have anticipated when I first started the channel less than a month and a half ago. And it's all because of you guys, really. It's not just me, it's y'all actually clicking that subscribe button, so thank you so much. And if you're not hitting that subscribe button, then you better jump on the bandwagon right now before it gets mainstream. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day today, and peace out. Take it easy.